Patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my goal.
I'll take a few slugs on the kiss or I'm coming back at you. You know I'm gonna catch you, cause you know I've got no breaks. It doesn't matter how long that it takes, well look I'm gonna make. I'll take a few slugs on the kiss or I'm coming back wailing, big right sailing, cause you know I got no breaks. It doesn't matter how long that it takes, well look I'm gonna make. The music industry is gone right up shit's creek, controlled by businessmen that don't even seek real talent. They want our artists squeaky clean, till polish pops the outcome, but I'm tired of this regime. Their career is full of publicity stunts, it's a dream to live a life of stardom, to be seen in magazines. And we all see how they're here and they disappear, holding real music back for another year. Give me
patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my goal. Patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my goal.
Accountants decide who gets signed by the record company. Talent is ignored and I find it hard to see why you would sign a group of boys who have nothing to say and mime anyway. It's all about figures and dance routines, a nice white smile to appeal to pubescent teens. But where's the depth, where's the soul, where's the rock and roll and rebellion? Who books the system?
Decision times, we make it and we stand with it. So to those who find it hard to understand the plan, listen, it's mad innit, you wanted something so bad, something that you've always dreamt of and lusted but might never have. And though it's at arm's reach, there's always one kind of obstacle trying to block me taking shots, but I can't lose sleep. Now I'm in too deep, I'm facing the world, got me mindset on progression, so embrace it or turn.
Patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my goal. Patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my goal.
Record companies take the money in, would be take our place. Independent is the way, so big shows don't last the pace. The price of tickets for the gig is a disgrace. People prepared to pay this money, to me it is a waste. Paying €60 and the artist mimes a 40-minute set, well to me this is a crime. A waste of time for all involved, but promoters overjoy it. Little do they know it's more that the industry destroyed.
Patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my goal. Patience, give me some of that sweet patience, Lord. I'll keep my eye on my give me some of that sweet patience, Lord.
Wrong of Rohari Cork City usually makes the news for all the wrong reasons. The number of young musicians from the area are changing that with help from the Wrong of Rohari Youth Development Project.
You've seen a storybook ending before it even starts. It's a story of deception and family ripped apart. I know it cause it ripped through my gaps, block of flats. Neighborhoods hit the drug, now they're living like rats. I seen it first hand, my neighbors couldn't get enough. Do anything possible, whether true or a bluff. Robbing and pocking and kid, the crime rate is rocking. And the nothing nowadays seems surprising or shocking. And adverse effects brings long-term complications. A buzz that will bring long-term altercations, confrontations and heated conversations. For a life lockdown with rules and regulations, it brings death stands and flirtations from the mind of Satan. Like this kid, his name is Nathan, respectable, acceptable and intellectual. Now his whole life and enjoyment is injectable. I pass him as he's sitting on that step, disheveled, unforgiven, he's no Johnny Depp. See the hunger in his eyes, see the hunger in his heart, just to get a fix for that speed. Like the dark, sell his dignity, his pride, now the devil's got his grip. His heart rate declines, just like a sinking ship. Know that cup that he begs with is his only friend. It's inevitable, he's took the wrong path, it's the end. For that top tier, it's not gonna stop here. End up on that top tier, every parent's worst fear. Now it seems so clear, reality has disappeared. No, you're nothing. But the devil's puppeteer on that top gear. It's not gonna stop here, end up on that top tier. Every parent's worst fear, now it seems so clear. Reality has disappeared, no you're nothing, kid. But the devil's puppeteer. It's been 20 long years since I dropped in the city. And hanging up in Grand life was far from fucking pretty. Gritty little things taught me how to live and who to trust. Non-plus made to adjust before I come bust. Wishful thinking, the cost of living fell. People so broke that they're robbing from the wishing well. Answer me this question well, why is it depression sells? Sore of possession sells, this is truly 7 hell. Where the crime rate oversees the district. Kids in the back of class chilling with a spliff lit. Living egotistic, you ballistic. Productive weekend is where you're stoned or you're twisted. TV's in the office still talking recession. For the inner city youth, it's a life of depression. The t-shirt's eating steak while I'm waiting on the door line. Can't you hear the country sobbing? That's his fucking zone. For that top gear, it's not gonna stop here. End up on that top tier. Every parent's worst fear. Now it seems so clear. Reality has disappeared. Now you're nothing. But the devil's puppeteer on that top gear. It's not gonna stop here. End up on that top tier. Every parent's worst fear. Now it seems so clear. Reality has disappeared. Now you're nothing, kid. But the devil's puppeteer.
Yeah. Keep it some secrets deep with the knowledge and stick to what's like adhesive. You can never know too much power, that's what I'm a piece with. Piece in the puzzle without sneaking and cheating. Your peep the uniqueness seeping through the brain like it's telekinesis. Trying to better our teachers, preaching from reading and teaching it to the ears of the youth that it's reaching. We execute when we speak it, being out straight to the point. Not for the lie harder than for the people who be feeling our feelings. Don't be feeding them demons, seen as believing, but not when you dreaming 24/7 in what we call reality. Fiending for the book of focus, let's be getting ravished and semen in the passion to cleaning the dick like she's lacking a feeding. No Johnny, he be fucking up with a packet of meanies. Elastic bands on that chat. Ain't she lavishly treated? He sees the lights that start drastically beeping the meaning. The young one searching for plastic tits and new eyes and some meaning. I seen her pregnant with more big brothers than your woman Davina. Kids with the keys for the Sunnies, Mickers, Carinas. Push down the fire, south to take a cunt out with A5s and Beamers at gunpoint. So keep your kicks towards skates as Adidas at some point. I just wanna escape with some reefer papers, increasing acres of haze. A place to get away for the weekend. I lay awake staring at the paint on the ceiling, scripted till day turns to evening, blazing amazing to TV. Playing it on them was the pros, kid. You ain't over your head, roses is red. Would I be chillin', looking out at the ocean? Yo, I smoke like a dread, but keep yourself from being scoped with the feds. Are getting loaded with lead, playing the game with an out to the pump. Without straight, we be saying what's supposed to be said. Enemies closer than friends, keep the shit lit to the day that we trope. With our hope, and then we toast to our ends. Let me get up into this shit, twisted, deep sleep shit, this witness, the finish, crew, we maneuver the roots of existence. True look at you for the Egyptian, move into distance. If you see the devil recruiting assistance, ignore the polluted encryptions. News hitting you up with the newest description. Shit, we'll be on the soup with your mistress with no feudal resistance. She be kinda came to make a bruise in the kitchen. I nearly stooped to prescriptions over fucking stupid decisions. We kept the lip for the working class fine, and the lives we put your crew on the missing. When I'm on the boards of fucking visits, business, instinctive decisions. You muzzle to wisdom, we cycle flipping instinct of smoking with some bitch from Mauritius, hooking steaks, soup and doing the dishes, flicking true mission, studied under the jitsu tradition with the slickest precision. Just give me your bread, kid, and I'ma come back at you with a million of the most despicable lyrics. Fucking sick of the critics, they can suck balls, little Jimmy the crickets. I'm the sickest, the spirit depiction, the cynic, slow slick and hit your chick for the digits. Stand here the all night. When you finish the minute, you win it, the winner. I'm in it, the killer, like 60 killer gorillas. This is fingers, you winning, no limits. Boys be filled up with spinach, sipping Millery and liver for dinner. But foreign fillers situated with rivers, but just one thing to consider. See, everything that glimmer ain't gold when you on the opposite side of the trigger. So let that message sink and deliver. So let that message sink and deliver. You playing it on amongst the pros, kid. You win over your head. Roses is red, but they'll be chillin', looking out at the ocean. Yo, I smoke like a dread, but keep yourself from being scoped of the feds. Are getting loaded with lead, playing the game with an out to the punk. When they're straight, we be saying what's supposed to be said. Enemies closer to friends, keep your shit lit to the day that we croak. From token and they toast to our ends.
This place will shape you or break you. Can't find nowhere to escape to. We walk the longest road. Try carry the load so heavy it'll empty your soul. Keep on going.
When I think back to me first thoughts, what Rufus looked back when I didn't know what wars was. Remember a man's face with a moustache, must have been me man's dad. Out carbon or hookups, parked outside the front door. But I got me full scam, me hammer slammed to the front porch. I was laughed at till I scrapped back, me eyes well, me nose port. Granny said don't fruit to be a he-man without a sword. Got tired of the classroom, skipped school cause I felt bored. Experience the habitat, and become the species, the native habitation of your state of mind, you watch us like creation. But I scrap the princess of my brace, this place is shake the shit that you relate. Experience the habitat, and become the species, the native habitation of your state of mind, you watch us like creation. But I scrap the princess of my brace, this place is shake the shit that you relate.
This place will shake you or break you. Can't find nowhere to escape to. We walk the longest road. Try carry the load so heavy it'll empty your soul. Keep on going.
Flashbacks to me old life, back before they ever chose a home race. Have a temper cause I hadn't grown right. End up in the dark side, park side, chilling with the lads me man used to call low lives. Got his hands inside our pockets like we no rights. Someone had tossed a lump into the bush where there was no light. And we take flight to young to look at life with any foresight. Under the street light, seeing the world with a distorted sight. Experience the habitat, and become the species, the native habitation of your state of mind, you watch us like creation. But I scrap the princess of my brace, this place is shake the shit that you relate. Experience the habitat, and become the species, the native habitation of your state of mind, you watch us like creation. But I scrap the princess of my brace, this place is shake the shit that you relate.
This place will shake you or break you. Can't find nowhere to escape to. We walk the longest road. Try carry the load so heavy it'll empty your soul. Keep on going. Where this road will take me, I just don't know. All I know is I'm going home. Back where I belong.
Look fed up, it's hard to keep your head up when you can't even manage to get up. As time passes us by, never does a let up. I need the pieces when we live this life left stuck. And I can't take this shit, but I can't give up. I've got a little milk to feed, that's when me chins up. I had to give up on people that were practically family, just so I could bring it back to reality. Cause your friend of these negative energy tackles your sanity. You're constantly subconsciously changes your mentality. Honesty is honesty, not a part of reality. The world is full of fakes, two-faced snakes that play a strategy. These little kids are getting wide rapidly. What our society's teaching them to do, you develop a salary is fucking insanity. We need to take a look inside the tragedy to see it's all reality.
This place will shake you or break you.
Stuck in the haze of days, trying to find a way through.
Can't find nowhere to escape.
Getting the way out before the day it takes you.
We walk the longest road. Try carry the load so heavy it'll empty your soul. Keep on going. Where this road will take me, I just don't know. All I know is I'm going home. Back where I belong.
Experience the habitat, become the species, the native habitation of your state of mind, you watch us like creation. But I scrap the princess of my brace, this place is shake the shit that you relate. Experience the habitat, and become the species, the native habitation of your state of mind, you watch us like creation. But I scrap the princess of my brace, this place is shake the shit that you relate.
give a shit, but that was when I had a shit to give. Now I motivate a bottomless pit is what it is. I can't swallow it, my pride's intolerant to my spit. I cough it up without a fuss, my confidence is ill. It ain't genetic, it's my fault that I'm authentic. Cut from the same cloth as a war rebel, crushed by the same jaws as a dog's head is. My brain's sore for sure, it's worse than John Lennon. I just don't pay attention whether or not my name is mentioned daily. Wrestling with this state of crazy aggression. Girl, you obsessing over what way you dressing. You should act reckless regardless. Now start this undressing. My thoughts dig deep like I'm in inception. Leave your brain infected like an AIDS injection. They say if you test him, death is coming for vengeance. While both my arms are open stretching. He's welcome but he won't take me to heaven. Me to heaven. Take me to heaven. Take me to heaven. Take me to heaven. Take me to heaven. I walk a higher path, Zeus, lightning zap, feel a fire wrath, almighty raw writing crafted raps, like an avalanche, leave you in the aftermath. Not a train track, more like an ASAP train crash. I went to Spain, holidays, had a great crack. It all changed on that day that I came back. My best mate flipped his car, left his brain smashed. That's a mistake, for real, I can't take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. That's a mistake. For real, I can't take that. Can't understand why I am the way I am. What I choose to do and what I fucking can't. You can't help but sit, me I have to stand. You can't help but bitch, that's why you ain't the man. I ain't the man that I was just a year ago. I used to be a yes man, now I'm here and no. I used to be Mr. Yeah, I'll go with the flow. Now I'm Mr. Fuck you, I'll go where you want. Now I'm Mr. Fuck you, I'll go where you want. Now I'm Mr. Fuck you, I'll go where you want. Now I'm Mr. Fuck you, I'll go where you want. Now I'm Mr. Go where you want.
Think I need a sign from God for the finally signing off. Start crying at the prospect of another mine loss. So I go run the line, toss the bone aside like Guy Fawkes. Every time I try talk, I just end up flying off the handle. Every time I talk about the scandal, kids are turning into vandals, minds are burned out like a candle. It doesn't seem to matter cause nobody seems to notice. School kids are being blinded like their pupils losing focus, like they're under some hypnosis. I don't know what's their prognosis. I tell them crime is hopeless but they won't revoke the motions or provoke them, make them realise it's more than life the crime. And where every knife they're buying, someone's life goes on the line. Every day there's people dying from attacks that are senseless. Jumped on my defenseless, I shouldn't have to mention this cause it's common sense. Who is beating on those pension noise? You need to find a way to vent our anger like this pencil. I've asked myself about a million times, why are we uncivilised? A million lives a day affected by a million crimes. It's hard to visualise a time that we'll be dignified. As children crying, politicians say just give it time. We're in decline as you tread across these living minds. Like we're believing it's our evil that are killing minds. Still supplying these ill advised, man, it's got no will to climb. Lost the will to shine, sick and tired, now we need a sign.
Waking up and rolling over in fear, there's no joking in here. People dying from the coke and the gear. The dealers make money joking, they sneer. Coffin carried through the church, heartbroken mother chokes on her tears. The government will look another way. It's just another day, mixing up that old, get another broke brother paid. And kid, it's nothing strange, that's what happens bro. Nothing to do with how they raise, it's the path they chose. It's what you have to know, Red told them hold the line. The Celtic Tiger's alive, but son of folks are dying. Seems like everything I see in life is soul destroying. Need an open mind to stay alive, yeah that's slow to 9. My people working 60 hours just to pay the rent. Spend the night pissed off from the day they spent. Freak with the week they had and the way it went. Listen mate, there's more people dying here than Katie French.
I've asked myself about a million times, why are we uncivilised? A million lives a day affected by a million crimes. It's hard to visualise a time that we'll be dignified. As children crying, politicians say just give it time. We're in decline as you tread across these evil that are killing minds. Still supplying these idiot boys, man, it's got no will to climb. Lost the will to shine, sick and tired, now we need a sign.
Take a look around, kids are starved and lonely. My budget cuts and bullets stuck in Martin Foley. It's gangland, oil in the media, exaggerate, hammered home until we're left feeling like we can't escape. Another girl rape, another scared face, another earthquake, shudder in the earth's place. Don't even read the news, another priest abused some kids, now he's being moved. I don't believe it's true, I'm not looking to take sides, but Cowan's corrupt and takes bribes. The government paid boys is a scandal. Man, we should hang them from their ankles and strangle them dead, and just leave their bodies dangle as examples. You think phenophores caring that you sleep at night scared when they meet and Dialect, and all these juvenile parents can even care for themselves. Sharing a cell together, we're all servants in hell. And now
myself about a million times, why are we uncivilized? A million lives a day affected by a million crimes. It's hard to visualise a time that we'll be dignified. As children crying, politicians say just give it time. We're in decline as you tread across these living minds. Like we're believing it's our evil that are killing minds. Still supplying these idiot boys, man, it's got no will to climb. Lost the will to shine, sick and tired, now we need a sign.
Answer me one question, honest. Why this preoccupation with that?
Alright, if you want to know the truth, I don't much care for the time I was born into. It seems people aren't dying fast enough these days. They call upon science to invent new, more efficient weapons to repopulate the earth.
They used to think the earth was flat and in shape, but they discovered it untrue, cause the shadow were made from the surface of the moon like Pythagoras days. Yet Columbus and his crew were guided by Spain, as uncovered as a proof, see reality's fake. The purpose of the news is to have us afraid, not looking for the true genealogy traces. Say we come from the baboons, or do we travel in space? Cause their war was in dispute, what was actually veiled, but they were looking for the tombs of a Vatican saint, hidden underneath the booms where the Catholics pray. What they uncovered in its moons were the start of the change, and poor countries in dispute were the cancer and AIDS, well for capital gain, like the passenger planes that they crashed on the day Bin Laden was framed. Everything I say could be irrational true, but what if it was factual based? The four Comandantes, we correspond with the bulgers flock. Sharp phones, moral sculpture blocks. We pass up and yawn on the silver rock. For the past unsolved, we shine through the ambiance. Hit your minds like culture shock. Our hearts torn out, spitting rhymes to our confidence. Our names live on and on, when even stars won't call. The four Comandantes.
Yo, I spend me days in solitude, spanning the horizons, writing lines along the tube, while they brainwash the youth in the college school system. Starved of every molecule of force fed on rotten fruit, while the wealth of knowledge hangs in the garden from the branches of the trees that they run from you. But just as long as you stay fixated on the news about the dictator dropping nukes, the next day you flick through the papers about the sick rapist on the loose, and how safe you are now. The terrorists are sitting caged in their orange suits. Used to solve me problems of sovereign abuse and chronic fumes, but now it's like which way to follow hope. I ain't no smoked up weed head who constitutes the zeitgeist is the gospel truth, but then close circuit cameras are watching you as you shop for food, and I'm an honest dude with a 9-to-5 job to do. More than likely funding the minister for finances, 5-star rendezvous in a wine bar with a high-class prostitute. And I got the proof, cause when the sun is running the line, the yard blocks to move.
We correspond with the bulgers flock. Sharp phones, moral sculpture blocks. We pass up and yawn on the silver rock. For the past unsolved, we shine through the ambiance. Hit your minds like culture shock. Our hearts torn out, spitting rhymes to our confidence. Our names live on and on, when even stars won't call. The four Comandantes.
We're living in a land where they make sonic laws well enforced. Underground poets speaking in secret codes and metaphors. Ironic how a man's soul is something he'd be selling off. We got nothing but academic thoughts up in a repertoire. The truth was known to the Teutonic swords. Sever chords, a conspiracy manifested between several lords. Designed a system where the peasants live as kennel dogs. They let this whole world become corrupted from the devil's flaws. Looking how most of these ancient empires fell before the Spanish conquistadors. False gods, men of war. Didn't take long before the Europeans spread it north. Fought with any rebel force, established and settled forts. Transport of slaves they brought from ports of Senegal. Never too
See, I forget again. Soon as we set ashore, when promoting, there's a couple of things I need a guarantor. Perceive the wood true emotion we're healing from his reservoir.
Before Commandants, we correspond when the bull just flock. Sharp homes, my old sculpture blocks. We pass up and yawn on the sulfur rock. For the past one souls, we shine through the ambiance. Hit your minds like culture shock. Our hearts torn out, spitting rhymes to our confidants. Our names live on and on, when even start going cold. The four Commandants.
What have you done? Thousands of years of building and rebuilding, creating and recreating so you can let it crumble to dust. 1,000,000 years. The sensitive men dying for their dreams. For what? So you can swim and dance and play.